Shaking up the world one mind at a time, while loving on it with one soul and a rhyme. Cause I got it my way and every day is a Friday. So we can't get fired in this piece. Why? Because we own these streets. See? Beautiful, 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 yeah, yeah. Shaking up the world one mind at a time and loving on it one soul and a rhyme. Cause I got it my way and every day is just like a Friday, baby. So we can't get fired in this piece. Welcome to the realm. Because we own these. Now let's get it. So y'all get my journal of what I am working on. And right now I just want to create something beautiful. And then I'm going to put it together and I'm going to make something nasty and stinky out of it. So stinky it's stanky, baby. You heard me? Stop playing with me. But no, y'all, I'm at a space now where it's like, yo, for real, I just want to fucking create. That's it. So let's create. Let me go turn the other light off and get the background booming. Boom, boom, clap. Hey. Or is it just simply better when it's like this? Alright. So, the Founder's Journal. Fix it for right now. I think I finally figured out what has been holding me up with this house. I've been looking at too many things like they need their forever solution. Forever wall, forever storage, forever shop, forever office, forever furniture, and forever setup. And meanwhile, I need to work today. So I asked myself a different question. What if I stop trying to fix everything forever and just fix it for right now? Not sloppy, not unsafe, not careless. Just honest about the season I'm in. I have paint, I have tools, I have art supplies, I have shelves, I have old furniture, I have materials around this house that can become something completely different if I stop judging them by what they were supposed to be. Hell, my tool bench is a dresser, an old dresser of mine, actually. And you know what? It holds the damn tools, y'all. So maybe the question isn't, is this the damn perfect toolbox? But maybe the question is, does this solution today's problem need help reduce the disaster for tomorrow? I read that all backwards, but it's all good. I'm gonna read it again. I read that like that for a reason. I don't know what that fucking was, but what the thing actually says is, does this solve today's problem without creating tomorrow's disaster? We got a core principle. A temporary solution isn't a failure when it creates the capacity to keep moving. That's what I'm experimenting on now. This whole house can become a live prototype. I don't need every room finished though, y'all. I need the parts of the environment that support my life and my work to function. So if I need a shelf, I build a shelf. If something needs painting, I paint the motherfucker. If the old dresser works as a tool bench, congratulations. You got a new job. If a storage system looks a little crazy, but it keeps my gear organized and lets me create, beautiful. Fucking beautiful. We'll make the crazy shit cute. Because I'm learning something about myself through all of this. I don't always need more resources first. Sometimes I need to see the resources I already have differently. And this goes beyond the house. I'm obsessed with mobility, with the idea that the things I truly need can move with me. That my tools, creative equipment, work systems, and pieces of home can eventually be organized in a way that don't trap my life in one location. So every time I recognize this room, build a temporary system. Did I say recognize? So every time I reorganize this room, I guess I gotta recognize it before I can reorganize it. So I gotta be in that space and I gotta feel the energy. Everything happens for a reason, family. I don't just be saying shit just to say it. There's a reason to why I said certain things. I don't always know, but I know that I allow the Most High to speak through me. So sometimes it don't go with the script that I wrote up. Sometimes it just be something that need to be thrown up in there like blah, blah, blah. I need you to say this right here, boy. I bet. I ain't fighting this shit no more. But yeah. So every time I reorganize this room, build a temporary system, repurpose some furniture, or discover that I don't actually need something, that's data. I'm learning what my life actually requires. Not what Pinterest says a studio needs. Not what somebody else's house says adulthood is supposed to look like. What does ME actually use? What needs to stay? What can move? What can serve more than one purpose? What can I build instead of buy? And what can be one good thing that's enough? Damn. And what can be good enough for today while I gather the evidence for whatever comes next? Not design the life around what you imagine you need. Study how you actually live. So that's where I'm at today. I'm not renovating this house to pretend I've arrived. I'm making it functional enough to support the person who's still becoming. And every little solution teaches me something. Maybe later I tear it apart. Maybe later I rebuild it properly. Maybe today's ugly little prototype ends up teaching me exactly what the permanent version needs to become. Either way, I can work now. And that's enough for today. If everything around me becomes a prototype, what happens when I stop looking at this house as something unfinished and start treating it like a laboratory? So that's why I say welcome to the realm, y'all. Because every time y'all see me, we in the lab. We in a whole new world where all that outside noise don't matter. I close that shit out at the fucking door, bro. And I just come and step into my safe space, my sanctuary, and I create. Whatever I felt called to create that day and share is what I will create and share. But as I go, I'm going to be revealing different projects, and the projects aren't going to always be presented in the same way. I had to think about it, because that's not how I function. That's not how I move. My goal with this is to log something every single day. And this is my founder's journals. Sometimes the founder's journals aren't going to necessarily be in my categories. Sometimes they're just going to be my day today. Maybe I was working on a project and maybe it really inspired me to say a certain thing that I needed to get out today. Then I'm going to focus on that certain thing that I need to get out that day. Those will typically be scripted probably, but I don't know. That's why I say don't close me up in no box, man. Don't expect something to be coming from me from certain ways, man. You're going to get so many different angles at so many different times with whatever I'm being guided to do it through. And sometimes I'm just guided to just talk to you. But I had this script, and this script was being blocked from me being able to share it. So that lets me know that this is one of the scripts that I really need to share. So I'm going to share it. Because everything that could go wrong went wrong while I was trying to record this script. And I want to welcome y'all into my life, my obsessions, the things that I love to do, the things that I'm creating, the things that I am working on, all of that. But I will do it in my own time. So I just got to hold tight and enjoy the ride. But I'm working on some things. So stay on the lookout. Stay on the lookout and make sure that you tap into the description box, interact with me, chat with me, let me know you out there. Because the more that I know that you out there, the more I could vibe with you feel me? But right now, all I can do is just show up on my journal pages so that I can get my energy out to my community and I can attract my loyalty, my loyal people that really rock and fuck with me. Because they ain't seen nothing like me before and they really fuck with my stanky ass swanky, you feel me? Mr. Ellison signing out. And I'm going to leave it like this. Protect the blueprint and leave your evidence. Because everything today has been completely backwards. I'm going to say that saying backwards today. Protect the blueprint and leave the evidence. And just make sure that you continue to keep learning, keep growing, and keep building. And most importantly, all love, travel. Listen, everything that could possibly go wrong today has gone wrong. My storage is over. So we're going to set up from the phone. And we're going to make it do what it do. And I'm going to just upload from there. So let's get it. So family, I'm having a bit of a overloaded day today. Everything started breaking, everything started having full storage, and I just had to take a break and eat. Where is it? Give me some water and just woosah and surrender. So I'm not one to fight the flow, man. I know that the flow is guiding me somewhere specific, so I don't fight it. Because when I fight it, all I do is tire out myself when I'm actually going to need that energy for where it's carrying me. So I'm just going to ride the current. You feel me? Because it's already a wave I created. Shout out to Toby and Fat for that. But for real though, I created all of this. And even when it's days where it's hard for me to show up, I'm still going to show up, even if the quality of the video ain't what I would like it to be. That's cool. Because I'm tired. And I'm not about to sit here and put no front up for y'all, man. I'm just not. It's a lot of pieces of me that I already protect. So when it comes to me just showing up to my commitment that I've made, I'm going to continue to show up. And this is what I'm doing. So this right here is going to be raw. These are the raw entries. Welcome, family. And let's get it. Cause I got it my way, and every day is just like a Friday, baby. So We can't get fired in this piece. Welcome to the room. Because we own these. Now let's get it.